Alright guys, we back for more. We have the Datamines for the upcoming Summer Banner 2. So stats for the new units, all of that good stuff, and also info on Seth, who's going to be our Tempest Trial prize. We know the Sacred Seals, and there's also a huge spoiler that we're going to save for the end. I'm going to let you guys know when it's coming, but there's a character that we've never seen before, and there's also a shadow of a character that we've never seen before, and it's all pretty interesting stuff. We also have a little bit of a story spoiler in the section too, so I'll let you guys know when that's coming, but for now, let's go ahead and take a look at these new units, and we're going to start, of course, with the thickest of the thickest mamas. So, Thor and Loki, if I could have had a choice for which summer hero I would have wanted to see, it was definitely these two. So, very happy to see that I was able to make my thoughts come to fruition there. Alright, here is their attacking artwork. God damn, man. The thickness is just out of control. Like, I don't even know if I could handle all of that thickness. Especially coming from two at once. Like, maybe one, but not both of them at the same time, right? That's just too much thickness for one man to handle. Alright, so here's the special attacking artwork. A lot of people commented that they had very sus placements for the flowers and the water and stuff like that. Actually, in the trailer, they censored Thor's chest and Loki's behind there because they put water and like flowers in the way so they could censor it. That's pretty funky, man. The duo hero this time was too lewd for YouTube, apparently. And then finally, the damaged art. Oh my god. I am gonna sleep easy tonight. Let's just put it like that, guys. Oh my god, dude. Best damaged art in the game? I want to say so. Look at the girth of Thor's thigh there, man. That is... The hips, the thighs, the chest, the rack. I'm enjoying this more than I should. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at their stats and BST. Keep in mind, it's still a little young into the night, so I don't have boons yet, but for Thor, we have 40 HP, 43 attack, 16 speed, 30 defense, and 38 res, and they have a total BST of 167, though not that that's gonna matter, because they are a duo hero, so they're gonna get the duo dual skill bonus to their BST, and probably score 195, or maybe even 200 if they want to go all out. But still, very strong unit, and now that we know the way that their exposure effect actually works, it's the enemies that are going to take 10 more true damage when you're attacking them, as opposed to the way that they worded it, which was really off. Like, they're expecting you to read it from the enemy's perspective, so it's like, foes deal 10 more damage, but it's the effect was on the unit that we were reading, so by, like, nature, my brain just went to think, oh, so Loki and Thor are gonna take 10 more damage from the foes? But no, it's the other way around. I don't know how they would have expected us to figure that. They really need to get better with these weapon descriptions and so on, but I'm definitely gonna summon on the banner. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I have to get a copy of this unit. I want them in my barracks. Hopefully the thick mamas can come home. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the next character. So Nifl, I actually really like the artwork for this Nifl, and what's funny is that Nifl isn't really one of my favorite OCs, but this artwork, it really gives her so much personality. I love how bougie she is with the spoon, like the way she's holding the spoon there, and her happy face shaved ice that she's eating. Very awesome artwork. Really good job that they did with this. So here's the regular attacking artwork. Alright, then we have the special attack artwork with the angry shaved ice. Very cool. And then finally, we have the injured artwork. Wow. Showing off a lot of tummy there. Okay. And all of these cups. Look how many ice creams she ate. Like, all of these cups are from the shaved ices. There's like 5 of them there. Okay. So, Nifl's stats are going to be 39 HP, 38 attack, 43 speed, 28 defense, and 26 res. So all around, not too shabby, not really any glaring weaknesses. She's about as bulky as you can hope for coming from a cavalry dragon type. And attack and speed are pretty solid. She has a 174 BST, so you'll probably be able to get a lot of use out of her if you manage to summon her. She still has Domain of Ice, which is a really good support effect for 30% DR on the enemy's first attack to your allies in 2 spaces, and also grants speed and res up 4. So even if you don't want to use her to fight, she can still help the rest of your teammates out by just being there. So not a terrible unit to pull for. Maybe the OG one is a little better, though. The more I think about it, the flash effect that the OG Nifl actually does, I think I like more than this Nifl just having null follow-up and wind sweep. But, I mean, we'll see. This one's definitely pretty good, too. Alright, then we have the Summer Leone over here. He's going to be our 4-star demote character. So here's the artwork. I don't know why he has a poncho. They couldn't throw a bone to the ladies and not have him wear a poncho. But I guess it is what it is. We already got Summer Dimitri, so maybe they thought that was enough ab and chest mileage for everybody's male fan servicey needs. So here's his attacking art. Here is the special attacking artwork. I actually really like the colors of the water here. It's not like all blue. It's like kind of purpley blue. And it looks really cool with these jellyfishes coming out. Pretty awesome, actually. And then finally, we have his injured artwork. So let's go ahead and take a look at Leone's stats. So 42 HP, 42 attack, 21 speed, 37 defense, and 39 res, giving him an overall BST of 181. I'm assuming he has a super boon somewhere. Can't really say where it's going to be, but him having a super boon would jump him into the 185 bin, which is something they definitely want to do. With these 4-star demotes, it's always a good idea to consider if you want to go for the plus 10 and use them as a merge project. And this Leone seems pretty good. He kind of reminds me of a sword version of Balthus. Lots of attack and res, lots of defense and res, lots of attack and low speed. So if you think Balthus is pretty good, which I actually do, I use Balthus quite a lot now in my arena runs, this guy is going to be pretty solid. So Leone fans, if you want to go for the merges, it's not the worst idea. Alright, and then finally we have the Erica of the banner. Now, surprisingly, I feel like she might be the weakest of the whole batch. I don't really know what they were doing with her, but we'll go into more detail after we appreciate the artwork, which I think this is actually quite good artwork. So here is the regular attacking artwork. And we have the special attack one. The Finding Nemo. I love how somebody commented that she has Nemo and Dory on her artwork. So it's like the clownfish and then whatever kind of fish Dory was. I don't remember. But it's pretty funky. And then finally, we have the injured artwork from her. Nowhere near as fan servicey as the thickness combo, but I guess we'll take it. Alright, so her stats are going to be, let's see here, 39 HP, 39 attack, 42 speed, 25 defense, and 22 res. That gives her a 167 BST overall, and her weapon is okay. It gives her like half of tempo, so she doesn't get guarded, and she can just attack the foes and get to her specials quickly. She has null follow-up, I think like half of it, but I don't know, like they built her in a really weird way. Like she wants to take a hit and then survive so she can hit the foes with a special and then get rid of them because she has Moonlit Bangle. But 25-22 defenses, not really looking too good, especially when she's a flyer and she's going to be weak to bows. So I think they kind of missed the mark on her a little bit. Maybe having damage reduction would have been a little bit more beneficial for her. But otherwise, I do think she's probably the least interesting unit. Even Leone, I think, has some value as a merge project. But Erica seems to have gotten the short end of the stick this time around. Alright, then we go ahead and move on to the Tempest Trial prize unit. So we have Seth here. Unfortunately, I couldn't find all of his artwork, but man, just from this neutral artwork, he looks pretty good. So definitely some nice stuff for Seth fans there. So his stats are going to be 40 HP, 40 attack, 38 speed, 31 defense, and 24 res. And his overall BST is 173. I haven't really been keeping up too much with Axe Cavalry units. He is an Axe-type Cavalry unit, and we've gotten so many premium ones that are insane, like Summer Dimitri and Groom Roy and Legendary Xander we literally just got. Then we have Oter as well. So Axe Cavs are definitely not starving for more options, I'll say that much. But as far as the free-to-play options for Axe Cavs go, there's like Lex Luthor and that's about it. There's not too many good free Axe Cavs. I guess Pledgy and Chris maybe, but is this guy better than Pledgy and Chris? I think Chris had a little more speed, but maybe less attack. I don't remember Chris's stats too well, but maybe this guy is a better option than him. Either way, his weapon, Seahorse Axe Plus. Basically, it's the axe version of the sword that Leone comes with. Grants attack and defense up 5, and a guaranteed follow-up if your unit initiates combat or is in 2 spaces of an ally. So, a very powerful inheritable weapon. Just gaining a guaranteed follow-up attack on an inheritable weapon is pretty crazy. So I think the sword and the lance, or the sword and the axe that we got on this banner are both pretty good. Alright, his skills are going to be Rally Up Speed. Wait, what? They gave this man Rally Up Speed? Not Rally Up Speed Plus, but just regular Rally Up Speed. That's pretty interesting. Okay, then he has Speed and Defense Catch 3. And then he has Defense Tactic 3 at 4-star. That's not a big deal. We have Mustafa, who already does that. Would have been better if he gave the catch skill at level 4, or... Oh, he does have Rally Up at 4-star. That's pretty solid. So if you're trying to inherit the plus variant of this, you could use him as the buffer to get the first one, and then you can take the plus variant and some other skill on top of it. So, not too bad for fodder. Definitely could be worse. And then for Leone, he has Attack and Defense Ideal 3 at 4-star, which is perfect. And then he has Lull Attack and Defense 3 at 5-star. Actually, maybe we could swap that. Give him the Lull skill at 4-star and this one at 5-star. The reason why I like this, though, is because we just had the Green Dream banner, the Hero Rises banner this year with the legendary male Byleth. And I turned all of my copies of him into manuals. So I'm going to be able to pick up this skill and then get level 4 Ideal from him, and then also pick up Times Pulse or Lull Attack and Res that he comes with. So a pretty good pickup for this guy in terms of fodder for other units. Alright, then we have the Sacred Seals we're going to be getting for this batch. And they're going to be Attack and Speed Push 3 and Bonus Doubler 3. That's kind of wild. Bonus Doubler as a Sacred Seal, bruh. So you can get like quad Bonus Doubler now. You can have Bonus Doubler, the status effect, Bonus Doubler on the weapon, Bonus Doubler in the A slot, and then Bonus Doubler in the Sacred Seal. Dude, that's 4 times the Bonus Doubler. That's like Bonus Quadler. Is that high enough? Like, I really didn't think they were going to give us a Bonus Doubler Sacred Seal anytime soon, but here it is. So that's really awesome. Attack and Speed Push 4 or Attack and Speed Push 3, not really too incredible, but I guess it's okay for now until they decide to let us upgrade to level 4 seals. Okay, so we're coming up on spoilers now. If you don't want to be spoiled, then click off of the video right now, guys. Just a word of advice, word of caution. If you do not want to be spoiled, this is your last chance. Alright, so here we go. This is the first of 2 new characters that we're going to see. I'm not 100% sure who this is yet, but judging by the bit of text that we're going to look at in just a sec, I think this is supposed to be Air's biological mom. So you know how Hell adopted Air, or I guess kidnapped Air and used her as collateral damage against Air's real parents? This is supposed to be Air's real mom, and we haven't seen her dad yet, so we don't know Air's dad, but obviously waifus come first in Feyland. So here she is. I'm not really sure which world she comes from. Like, the mark on her tummy there, I don't recognize this. I'm not sure if we've been to this world yet. So maybe one of the future worlds that we see is going to be the one on this symbol here, and she's probably going to be the queen of that realm. So very interesting stuff. I like her artwork too, by the way. It's actually quite detailed with all the flowers and the like flowing water and the birds flying around. This is a pretty good artwork, honestly. So let me know what you guys think of Air's mama. And one more spoiler we have here. This is the shadow of basically Hell's handmaiden. I don't know if they're going to reveal the actual face of this character or what, but they're clearly holding a scythe, and according to what we're about to read, they are, I think, supposed to be a handmaiden of Hell. So they want revenge on Air, and they're coming after her neck. They're going to try to decapitate her so she stops running amok and ruining Hell's affairs. So there you guys go with that. And then here, I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to link to this post where you can read it in the description of this video. If you guys want to go ahead and take a look at it in more detail. It's quite a lot here. And this is pretty much the spoiler story for the upcoming Tempest Trial that we're about to get. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then I guess wait until the day after tomorrow when we're going to get the banner and the Tempest Trial. But if you want to know right now, then basically, like I said here, this character is supposed to be one of the handmaidens of Hell, and she wants revenge on Air. And then this character is supposed to be Hell's mom, or not Hell's mom, but Air's mom. So pretty much the gist of what we see here. I'm not going to read it, but yeah, it would be a little too long for me to read this whole thing. But I'm going to link it in the description of the video so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And that pretty much wraps us up for the Datamines. Let me just really quickly see if I can find the boons and banes for the characters before we head out of here. Oh, what is this? Okay, question. Okay, so more and more just keeps on rolling in, right? So there's a character that's unknown in the catalog of heroes now. If they're in the catalog, that means they're going to be summonable at some point, so you have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, we have the duo convo for the Thick Mamas. What I want, though, is the Boons and Banes. Is that available yet? Hopefully it is. I mean, come on. Do people really not care about Boons and Banes? Considering, like, all the other stuff, yeah, there's no Boons and Banes, so I don't know what they are, guys. I don't know what to tell y'all. For now, these are the stats that we know, and I guess you can assume where the Boons and Banes are. Like, maybe Thor has defense and res like the other Thor. Nifl might have similar ones to her OG Nifl. Same with Erica and Leone, so I just leave it up to your own discretion to decide what the boons are for now until further notice. But that's all for this Datamine. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas. And I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.